We have made it to the beach.
Okay, if you can hear me, because of the wind, Eileen is walking out into the ocean to go a little bit deeper. She's never felt these kind of waves or been anywhere other than Lake Michigan.
We are trying another flight. We got the stage right out. Your phone's going off? Oh, my phone's going off.
You've got pink eye?
Dana's on the phone with our daughter Mo. Hi Mo, you're in the vlog now. Here's the rain that we mentioned.
That's pretty shitty luck. She's got pink eye, did you know that?
No, she didn't tell me.
She's pissed about it, she's got pink eye.
So I'm drinking the Stay Dry Stout.
In both eyes? So you can't really even drive.
That's a good beer. It's a
With
very
pink
good
eye?
beer.
Oh my god.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We came to our first brewery to escape the beach because it started raining, and our daughter is getting married in 11 days. 11 days. So
you're
we have
getting married
a lot
in 11
to do
days.
when we get back, but she called us having a miniature bride freak out. So we have left Green Bush Brewing, it's back there, and we are now Green Bench.
Not Green Bush.
Sorry, Green Bush is a Michigan brewery, Cedar Springs. Anyway, we left Green Bench, it was very good. Did a flight, and then we each picked our favorite beers from the flight that we did and got a tall boy of that. So now we are walking
To Cycle Brewing.
to Cycle Brewing.
Hopefully it doesn't pour on us.
Yeah, the big storm just kind of finished out. That's the one thing, like, if you're planning a trip to Florida and you've never been, which is me, it may rain. Oh, that's so funny. Founders.
Independent Founders Brewing.
Yeah, Independent is not a brewery. They just have a lot of brews, different taps. Yep. But it rains, but it's all quick. So half hour of downpour, and then now it's the same humid, damp environment that it was before.
Plus
So,
lizards like it.
Yeah. Especially because everyone keeps telling us that there was a drought for six to 8 weeks, no rain at all. So they need it. No complaints. It is what it is. It's not a big deal. So we'll let you know when we get to Cycle. Got distracted on our way to Cycle. We're inside of a vintage store, and there are tons of bar taps, and lo and behold, here we find a Founders, of course. Lots of taps, bar stuff. Okay, cool, thank you. That's pretty incredible.
It's a John Lennon album. It's pretty amazing when it's him and Yoko Ono, I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably. That gentleman behind the counter, his name is Matt. He's very sweet. He gave us a bunch of information about breweries and food in the area. And his daughter is making Mod Podge coasters and he wanted to give us one. So we bought one as well. So we both have one for our beer. It's a great store. It's called Swag. Definitely check it out.
Awesome store.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's deceptively small. There's a lot in here. So no matter where you look, you'll find something new. You may see this.
That's true.
It's called The Swag. Swag on Central.
And here's why people are just in general assholes. Somebody wrote that on his Google account. They're extremely friendly, great people.
Yeah. Finally made it to Cycles. There's the menu. And there's a bunch of tables outside, of course, to drive your bike right in or drive your bike right up. Pretty cool. I'm about to try the hazelnut cream sugar. That is coffee porter. Dana is trying the Charo double IPA.
Charo double IPA.
All right, go ahead.
8% double IPA, citric. Delicious.
Good? So 6%.
Coffee?
Yeah. It's a coffee porter.
Coffee porter.
That's good. That's real good.
I could tell by the like immediate smile that went over your face.
I like this one.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right.
What's the thoughts you have on your beer?
I have not found a double IPA that I did not like. They're incredible. They're light, but they're also creamy, and they have so it's basically a creamy IPA with a little bit more of a kick on the alcohol side. Really kind of yeah, love it.
Is this your favorite?
If there's one available, I will always try it.
That's like your new thing this year.
Yep, that's my new thing.
Our flight has arrived. So we have the Greaser, which is a stout, the 14, which is also a stout. Green Lantern is an IPA, and the Good Luck Goggles is a pale ale. So we're going to dive into these beers, and we'll let you know how they go. Yes, another flight. So we are now at Coppertail.
Coppertail.
Tell them about the Uber drive.
Terrible traffic. The Uber, this is how long it was. It cost us $30 for the Uber, which is unheard of. Should have been about a half-hour drive, and traffic was so bad that we took about 45 minutes to an hour. What's funny is, he asked if the air was too cold or whatever. We didn't want to be rude, so we didn't say anything, but the air was freezing cold in his car. He didn't speak hardly any English, so I didn't want to confuse him anyway. The air was freezing cold. and we both had to pee. So we're sitting in traffic doing the pee-pee dance in the back of his car, holding our nose because the air is so friggin' cold, and he didn't speak a lick of English. So pretty interesting Uber driver.
We're literally across from IKEA. We're in a very industrial outskirt of Tampa right now. We came from St. Pete, totally different vibe in Tampa. It's our third time being in Tampa. Like
Yes.
exploring Tampa.
Yeah.
But yeah, the brewery is phenomenal. I don't know how your bathroom was, but the bathroom had a powder room, and then you go inside to the main room, and there was like porthole mirrors, which is really, really cool. Really nice vibe inside of here. A lot of good artwork. The typography is on point. The flight board says Coppertail. It's completely like carved into wood, and this stout here is just like the Neapolitan milk stout, which is one of my favorite beers. It is strawberry coconut stout, and it literally tastes like an ice cream sandwich melted with beer. An adult liquid ice cream sandwich. We're at Carne Chop House. What do you think? Prosciutto wrapped mozzarella. Very delicious.
I'm like trying to get in.
Into the 7-Eleven? See, I told you guys, the chicken, that's why they crossed the road. Good morning. We did not end yesterday's vlog because we were at that steakhouse and just a wee bit tipsy. So if we would have done any more vlogging, it would have been drunkenly, and I would have edited it out anyway. We went to, I think, 5 or 6 breweries in total, and we just couldn't do anymore. So by the end of that, both of us were like, hey, we have craft beer back in the fridge at the hotel room. Let's just go back, stop wasting money on Uber. So that's what we did. So we got totally stuffed, came back to the hotel. We went swimming for about an hour.
Yep.
You'd say? Yeah, about an hour. And then
Good morning.
had a couple of beers, and sadly, and I don't even want to show this, but this is the reality. Sadly, we had so much beer, we're leaving 4 beautiful craft beers that I can't get at home. So I hope the person who cleans our room has an appreciation, because that sucks. We're all packed up. It is raining like crazy out there. Good day to say goodbye to Florida. We'll see you in our next travel vlog.
Take care.
Or brewery hop. Bye and cheers.